Coach, talk about the progress of the freshmen this season that you've seen.
Yeah, it's been a stark contrast for especially these last couple games. We played Florida State, number 5 in the country, who starts 3 seniors and 2 juniors, right? And in our last game against Syracuse, they start 4 seniors. And just looking at the difference between, we've got of our 5 top scorers, 4 of them are 3 freshmen and a sophomore, right? And so finding that confidence, finding that, and confidence is something that comes with experience. And you see a senior just square up and just look at somebody, evaluate a situation, and often when you see a freshman looking at it, they're going, okay, I wonder what's going to happen next, and understanding, okay, Taylor Ortleb, you can do the things that Alexis Peterson does. Alexis Peterson is the leading scorer and assist maker in the conference, a senior at Syracuse, and so having Taylor look at Alexis and say, A, what can I learn from her, but B, man, I can go compete with that kid, and having that mentality, like you can even see it even in my body language. There's a difference between, okay, what's going on versus, okay, here we go, right? And so when you look at freshmen, Emma Guy is going through that same thing. You can see her with this great confidence at times. She gets the ball in the paint. She evaluates what's going on. She goes up strong. And there's other times where she gets it, oh, what's going on around me, and travels or misses the shot. Georgia Pinot is in the same thing. Look, these are 3 key players with high character, high basketball IQ. They're getting major minutes against the best players in the country. They're learning those lessons. It's a day-by-day process. And again, I'm really proud of them. But our inconsistency has a lot to do with the fact that we're counting on those guys to make plays, but they're going to continue to make more and more plays. That confidence is going to continue to go up, and again, I think great things are in store for all of them.
Now, Mariella struggled last week. How or what can you do to get her back on track along with Kelly?
Right. So, you mentioned our 2 top scorers, Mariella Fasula, Kelly Hughes. Kelly Hughes, one of the best shooters in the country. It's no secret. She's been doing it for 4 years. She's the leading 3-point shooter in BC history, men or women. So game plans are centered around how do we stick to Kelly Hughes, right? The same thing happens. Mariella was a freshman last year. And now, okay, who's this new freshman kid, right? Now she's a sophomore. She's one of the leading scorers in the conference. She's proved herself against high-level competition to be one of the best one-on-one scoring threats in the paint. So game plan after game plan are about take away Kelly Hughes and put a whole bunch of people around Mariella, right? So to answer your question, a couple things need to happen. Kelly has worked really hard, and she cuts much harder than she did when she was a younger player. She's able to use screens better. And that connection between our inside-outside game, understanding that Kelly's going to get shots from Mariella, and Mariella's going to get shots from Kelly because they have to go, the defense has to stretch to guard Kelly. They have to compact to guard Mariella. But a lot of it comes down to our other 3 players that are on the court at any given time, in them being a threat, being able to play off of them, and then Mariella being able to read double teams, Kelly being able to read screens. Okay, they're chasing me over screens, and put the ball and get other people open. And look, that's basketball. It's basketball. It's a great game, and again, I'm proud of some of the progress that we've made. We need to do it even a step better.
Finally, talk about the 2-game road trip you have coming up against North Carolina and Louisville.
Yeah, so look, 2 iconic basketball programs. North Carolina, Louisville. I mean, I say all the time, man. I mean, if you can't get up for games like this, man, you better check your pulse and see what's going on. Look, we're going to get to go to North Carolina and play in Michael Jordan's old arena, Carmichael, and. Man, they're athletic. They've got a ton of confidence and swagger in the way they play. That being said, look, we're battling North Carolina for seeding in the conference. If we can beat them, we can leapfrog them in the standings, and so it's a great motivation for us. Then we're going to go to Louisville, and that KFC Yum Center, one of the best atmospheres. Jeff Walls has built again a great atmosphere around its program. There'll be 8,000 to 10,000 fans in that place in a big time arena, and a team that's again a legitimate top 10 program. They just took one on the chin last night at Notre Dame. They're certainly human, and again, every game we look forward to competing with the best and hopefully putting forth our best.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Great, appreciate it.